Hey, what's good, everyone? It's LT's here coming at you with a brand new video. And so I have not been doing any videos, just been sitting back watching the cryptocurrency market just be very unstable, inconsistent, and I have not been trading at all for like the past week or so. And so I want to go over a video of showing you what it is that I am doing because it's not that I'm not trading at all, but I am trading in Forex. So before I get going to this video, you should take the time out to read the disclaimer again to understand what's going on this channel at all times. If you did not do that, please go back and do so we're on the same page. So that said, let's go and get to this video. All right. So the cryptocurrency market right now is up 0.58%. But as we already know, everything is down overall. When you look at compared to like over a week ago, crypto bubbles are showing that it's pretty much a mixed market for the most part today. And when you come over here and you take a look at Bitcoin itself, is down at $97.6 thousand. XRP is still down around $2 and less than $2.43. You got a whole lot of different cryptos that are still down overall rather on Bitcoin. All right, so I have not been trading crypto. When you come and look at the liquidation map, and I've been looking at this daily, and every day this is flip flopping. Loans getting wrecked, shorts getting wrecked. Don't know what's going on. It's just like it's pointless to trade at this moment, as there's no consistency either way right now. All right. So what it is that I have been doing, I have been over here on Sway Funded, which I've done videos in the past, talking about Sway Funded in the past. This is not a passive trading opportunity in the Forex market. This is manual trading, but this is a funded account for you to be able to pay a little amount of money to get access to funds, someone else's funds to be able to trade with. So, you look at Sway Fund. Sway Fund has been around for how long now? Like 2 or 3 years, or going on 3 years, and they've been making payouts for everyone who passed their challenges. And this was originated from Sway Markets, which Sway Markets is going away. And also the Sway charts are going away. They're going to like the liquid chart, something like that. I forgot what it was, but I'll show you here in a moment. So this is an evaluation thing. If you haven't heard of a funded account, you got to pass an evaluation. So what I like about Sway Funded is that there is no time limit on for you to pass the challenges. Unlike some of the other ones that's already out there, they give you like 15 days or 30 days or 45 days. There is no time limit for you to pass the challenge, but there are rules, okay? So for all evaluation and final verification, you'll seamlessly integrate into our simulated evaluation trading firm. When you join, the initial sign-up fee is completely refundable upon your first payout. Okay, so when you're talking about payout, that means after you pass your funded account challenge, okay, and you actually get the account to be able to trade with and be able to make money on a monthly basis. And there's no guarantee on that. It's up to you how you trade, okay? So performance sustains a consistent trading performance and receive up to 90% of your virtual earnings. So you can actually pay for a an add-on to where you can receive or keep 90% of the profits that you generate from your trading, and the company take 10%. So if you do not add this add-on, you'll keep 80% and the company take 20%, which is still not a bad deal. Okay. So for you, enjoy limitless trading opportunities without time restrictions and virtual profit targets, ensuring you maintain consistency and exhibit proficiency in your trades. Okay, that's why I had mentioned earlier, but the thing that I forgot to mention is that the some other funded accounts, they will have like a monthly target, minimum for you to reach in order for you to get paid out. So with Sway Funded, they do not have limitations on like the time frame. First of all, there's no time frame for you to pass the challenge, and then there is no minimum target that you need to reach every single month in order to get a payment. Okay, so if you earn 1% one month, then you get paid out. That 1% minus the whatever fee that you agree to pay with, whether it's 20% or 10% back going back to the company. All right. So they do have the rapid, which is what I'm doing right now on a $10,000 account. So if you want to get started, for example, let's say that you like to get started with a $10,000 account. As you've heard many people say, $10,000 is, starting up to get to like financial freedom pretty much, right? If you build up a $10,000 account and everything like that, you can really start seeing a nice flow of income coming in. Now, you will not be able to add your profits into the $10,000 account. You're always going to be paid out your monthly profits, and you just be trading on $10,000 at the start of every month, pretty much. All right. If you want to be able to trade with bigger funds like 100,000, 150,000, 200,000, which is the maximum amount you go to, then you have to pay for those accounts. Okay. But let's say that you want to start with $10,000. All right. So the profit for the challenge, this is the rapid one. So this is a one-time assessment. This is what I'm doing. I'm not taking a two-step evaluation. I'm taking a one-step evaluation and try to be done with it. All right. So you got 15% is the target. If you're doing a one-step evaluation like what I'm doing, then you gotta have a minimum of 4 trading days. So you just can't come in here and trade and just get all the profits in one day. That's not gonna work that way. You can end up getting the target of 15%, but you gotta trade for 3 more days in order to qualify. And then you got a consistency rule that goes to play as well, that it can end up increasing the amount that you need to earn overall in order for you to pass the challenge. So I just keep it simple. All right. I just, if I get 1%, I'm happy with that. And I just trade per day like that with a low risk as well. So what I'm using on my $10,000 account, I'm using a 4-cent lot size to trade with for each position. Okay. I'm keeping my stop losses pretty much like 120 pips stop loss. And then, whatever I can get profit wise, I take that, of course, staying within a consistency rule. But right here, you can see that the max daily drawdown is $500 or 5%. If you reach that, you will lose the challenge. And overall, it's going to be $1,000 or 10%. If you reach this overall, so multiple days of trading, and then you lose $1,000 out of your account, then you will fail the challenge. Then you have to end up paying for a new account and starting the challenge over. All right. So when you get funded, so you pass the challenge, everything remains the same, of course. So you got a minimum of 4 trading days, and then the max daily drawdown is the same as what overall drawdown. And then you can see here max overall. So this is going to be for the I take that back. So they got the max daily drawdown right here. Now I know that if you reach 5% drawdown one day, you're going to fail the challenge. And let's say that you go into the next day, and then you lose another $500, $1,000 total, you fail the challenge. Okay, so now you go to overall. If, like I said, if you reach $1,000, you fail the challenge. And then it's like, okay, you got those accounts to where they pay for extra drawdown right here, to where they have more wiggle room. So if you have an add-on to where you can increase the amount of your drawdown, which is now being at the max of $2,000 or 20% overall, then you'll fail the challenge as well. Okay, so I just want to explain that. And the leverage is up to a 1 to 100, which is not bad at all. And the price for this rapid account for 10,000 is $149. Right now, there is a 20% discount starting today. So this right here is from Sway Funding in Discord. We have exciting news. Get 20% off on all funded account challenges from the 10th of February, which is today, to the 12th of February, 9 a.m. CET to 9 p.m. CET. Use code MASTERCLASS4, all caps. Don't wait. Use the code now. All right. So that right there is they always offering discounts. So if you don't see a discount happening, you can wait around and pay attention and listen to the announcements when they do announce the discount. Then you can go ahead and take advantage of it at that time. All right. And so they got the Q&A down here. And I really want to go over and see that the countries here, this is not an accurate list, as things are always being updated and they just don't come here and update this list right here. But there are countries that's on this list that shouldn't even be on this list. Okay. But, you can look at this list, see if you in that description, but I would not, say that's a guarantee what the restricted countries are. And the reason being is, you can come into the account, which is my account right here. And you can come right here to a leaderboard. For example, let's go ahead and click on that. And then you can see like the challenges. And you'll be able to see all the different countries right here that are participating with Sway Funded. And it's page by page by page, and you'll be able to find all the information. You can also come right here and see the payouts. So how much have they paid out? to individuals. So you can see that they absolutely are paying as well. So you got, this is the first page out of out of 325 people right here that's being paid. And because doing these challenges there's a reason why these challenges are somewhat difficult, because there's a lot of people that will get lucky with trading, but they don't have consistency. And this right here is a good way to teach you about being consistent and being patient as well. Okay. Also managing your risk, your risk. So this is something that I've been doing over the course of time. I took a time off and I was focused on cryptocurrency trading, and I was also doing my own Forex trading, which I failed at. But failing is pretty much teaching you as well. Okay, so that's why I look at it, and that's the reason why I'm doing better now. So when you come right here, let's go back to my my active challenges. You can see my account is up 4.23%. So I got a total profit $423.12. And remember, my target is to get to 15%, which would be 1,500. 15 was it 15,000? No, not 15,000. 11,500. Yeah. So $11,500. Once I get to that, then I pass the challenge because I'm on a rapid assessment. Now you can come over here. You can do a two-step. So if you do the regular, and then you say you want to do the $10,000 account, you can see that this right here can be cheaper. It's going to be $100. Okay, but it's the two-step phase. So you pass the first phase, and then for the assessment, then you get the confirmation stage, and everything remains the same. All right, and then you get funded. But I'm just doing a one-step phase. That's it. And then you also have the no consistency. So if you want to do it to where you have no consistency, but you still got 4 minimum days of trading, you can do that as well. Okay, just want to let you know that. But get back over here to my account. Let's take a look at here the details. And so there we have this information here, and you can see pretty much my worst trading day, which I don't want to lose no more than $250 in one day. And so I had reached that loss, and it was like when was that? Last week sometime. I had a losing day, then I was able to recover. So although they count that as my worst trading day, I was able to recover that without any issues, because I was able to sit back and reevaluate what the market was doing and just get back into the market and just recover. That's what I was able to do. So good to go there. You can see my best trading day, I think, was today. I think that's what I did today, as a matter of fact. So thing is, you come right here, you can see your statistics overall, and you can see that my day threshold right now is being met. My drawdown threshold is being met. So the only thing I need to do is get to $11,500, which I'm on my way to doing so. And then you see the profit consistency is 30%. So you can't I can't make more than this is my consistency limit right here, 4.45%. So if I was to make $450 in one day, that right there will be okay. But if I make more than that, then my overall target to pass the challenge will increase. And you can see this information down here in the Q&A somewhere. So see more Q&A right down here. And I had went over this information in past videos talking about the consistency rule. So let's type it in here. So there you go. It explains everything right here in the consistency rule if you want to understand that. All right. I'm not going to go over that. I went over that in the past. And so I'm just going to leave it up to you to look at everything. And then, so when you're ready to start a challenge, I said that they don't longer have sway charts anymore. Sway markets is no more now at this moment, and sway charts is pretty much done for. But everyone that's currently trading with sway charts on the assessments, we can continue on sway charts, no issues, until we get funded. If we get funded, we gotta get in contact with customer support, let them know that we passed the challenge, and then they're going to integrate our accounts with liquid charts. Okay, so right here is where you'll be able to select. So you select liquid charts, and there's only one that's there. Then you select which one you want to go with. You want to go rapid, regular, or no consistency rule. But I went with rapid. and then you select which account type that you want. You can see how much it costs for each account type. So if you want to get a $200,000 account, then you got to pay over $1,400, almost $1,500 for this account on the Rapid account. If you do the regular, you can see that's $989, pretty much $990 right there. And then if you do no consistency rule, you can see that it's almost $1,200 for that account. But like I said, I do Rapid. I'll be with that. And then it's like, okay, I went with $10,000. And then, you could put in your add-ons here. If you want to keep more of the profit, and for a 90% profit that you keep, then you can pay for the add-on, $44.55. And if you want to have a fixed drawdown, you can add that on. If you want to have increase your overall drawdown from 10% to 20%, you can add that on. And then you have the profit target reduction on as well, so you can reduce it by 2% at any phase. So that's extra $37.13. Not bad if you want to be able to, especially if you want to do Rapid. And then it's like, instead of you getting 15%, you need to get 13%. So that'd be $1,300 instead of $1,500 on a $10,000 account, right? And then right here, you come to Discord and you just copy the code here, and then you click on paste it right here. You click on apply, and it says the code is not valid. Let me see, master class 4. Maybe I got to put a lowercase. I don't know. Apply. Nope, that's not even working either. So let me see if I type it in myself. It's saying that the promo code is not valid. Might have to get in contact with customer service about that if you have issues with it, just like what I'm showing right here. But regardless, there is an announcement from the official team stating that, and so just get in contact with customer support if you have issues. Okay. And then down here, you have the option to pay with crypto, pay with your debit card, or and then pay with by local currency as well by using Bridge Pay or Bridger Pay. I always use crypto, and they got many options to be able to use crypto to pay with. And so what you're going to end up doing is, if you're going to end up making a deposit. So I had this amount in my account before, and then when I was ready to pay for the challenge, I had to make the deposit first. So it says, you think that I thought that I had paid for the account, but I didn't pay for it. The funds were deposited into my credit account. Then I went back in here and did the whole process all over again. And then I was able to click on this button right here, use your credit to pay. Then I was able to get the account instantly opened up. And then, they give you your password and your login information when you're looking at your overall account. Okay. So this is right here is what I have been doing. And it's been going pretty well so far, so you go back here, this gold, I've been trading gold. Gold has been killing it. So it's been very easy to trade gold these days. I know back on Friday, this past Friday, it was, NFP news. So gold had went up to new all-time highs that day. And then all of a sudden it had a massive sell-off as Trump had announced tariffs and everything like that. And he's announcing more tariffs again today. So I don't think the market's going to react so violently to that tariffs news, because it's not going to be a shock to the market today. Yeah, that back on Friday, it was a shock to the market, and not just gold, but crypto went down. Stock market went down because that was a shock news announcement from Trump. And so far, I got to admit, he has not been good to the markets at all. As the market has been very unstable, except for gold, because and all this fear of what's going on economic wise has been driving prices of gold like sky high. As you can see, gold is at $2,906 and 70-something cents per ounce right now. So man, I mean, just to own a whole brick of gold, what are you looking at right now? Probably like $1.3 million in order to own a whole brick of gold. Just to think off the top of my head, I don't know the exact number, so don't quote me on that, okay? But it's a high $1 million amount that you need to have in order to own a whole brick of gold now. All right, so I was able to get the see the setup. So after Friday, it had consolidated right here, and then yesterday or last night when the Asian session started, I saw it starting to go up. And I was like, okay, so this is the consolidation phase right here. And I was waiting out to see if gold was going to consolidate, then go down. Because if it went down, I would not have gotten into any trades. But since it went up, I was like, let me open up 3 positions and then set my TPs. When I woke up, all my TPs were hit. I closed out one trade last night before going to sleep manually. And as I saw that it's like a possibility that this could reverse back down. So let me take profit now and then enter back in at a lower entry point, and that's what I was able to do. So when you come right here to my trading journal, let me see, what was it today? And nope, let's go back here to this day right here. So you can see what I was able to do, and since the Asian session, going into the London session, because I was able to close out literally during the second hour of the London session, and I've just been done ever since. Not getting back into the market, I'm done, good to go. But you can see here, this was the trade that I closed out manually for a profit of $29.36, and then I was able to hit TP on this trade. I closed this one out manually as well because this one had already hit TP over $107. So I'm like, I don't need this one to get to its TP, which was almost there. But I was like, you know what, just gonna close it out and be done. I'm happy with the day. That's it. So 4 positions for this trading session, and I was able to get to where I wanted to be at. So I had took a loss back on Thursday, as a matter of fact. Yeah. And then I had took a trade on Friday after I had waited too long. So I mean, I don't really count Friday because I took one trade and then the whole market just reversed. So and then it hit my stop loss. I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm not gonna do anything else because I waited too late. And I have the issue sometimes. I'd be too patient, waiting for the setups to happen. And, I'm like, okay, this is the news announcement. This was the news calendar right here. And then I saw this right here going, it started going down again, and then rejecting going up. And then I was like, okay, let me wait it out again. And I saw it going up, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna get into my trade. And then all of a sudden, the very next hour started going back down. So I didn't think it was gonna go down that far, but I had my stop loss in place of like was it like $60 or $70 something. I forgot how much the P&L was when it got hit, but it got hit. Then I was like, I'm done. And then I was able to go ahead and recover the loss from Thursday, and then that one trade on Friday, and then just go ahead and get out of the market today. So this right here, like I said, is all manual trading. This is actual sway charts, but this right here is not available anymore. This you're going to be using liquid charts. But anyways, I just wanted to go over what it is that I am doing to be able to try to generate some profits in the future. And just imagine, if I'm able to do something like 10, to get a $10,000 account, and I do like 20% per month, that's gonna be $2,000. Then I multiply this by 80%, which is what I'm going to be keeping. Then I'll be keeping $1,600 per month. $400 go back to the company itself. Okay, and then I'll be able to do whatever I want to do with that $1,600, which of course I'm gonna put majority up to towards savings, and probably like a good $1,000 towards savings. Then use the other $600 how I see fit. Okay, so then after that moment, the $600 that I'll be able to keep for myself, out of the $1,600, I eventually end up saving up money to be able to take advantage of a $100,000 account. And just imagine if I get a $100,000 account funded, and I do the same thing over here, so 20% in a monthly basis, that's $20,000. Multiply that times 80%. I'm keeping $16,000 per month. And then out of that $16,000, $10,000 go towards savings, $6,000 for me to use how I see fit. That's how I would do it. And so the other $4,000, of course, out of the $20,000 would go to the company. So, that's a win-win for everyone, right? So this is what I'm doing. I know this is not the best video in the world, as there's a lot of information that I could go over, but I'm not going to do that. I just want to show you what it is that I'm doing, and so that way you can make a decision if you want to do something like this as well. I know that there's other company that's been around a lot longer than Sway Funded, but Sway Funded is pretty much created by a regulated broker that's now pretty much going away. So the license has been moved over. I forgot what company it was now. Let me go back over here to, I think they have moved the licenses over to someone else. So let me see. Sway funded LTD registration. Okay, so they moved over to St. Lucia. They were with ASIC and everything like that with Sway Markets, but now that Sway Markets no more, this is what they did. They went to St. Lucia. All right. So you may not like that, but there's a lot of Sway funded accounts out there that are not regulated at all. So I don't see an issue with that. The main thing I see is that they have been paying out with no issues, and they celebrate people getting funded and getting payouts. And so that's what I've been seeing, and that's what gives me confidence in them. So you can take it how you see it and make a decision on your own as you do your research. And if you want to join, I have a link down in the description of this video as well as in the comment section. If you heard of Sway funding from someone else, please get back with that person. Use their link, create your account, do your KYC, do your first payment. You can start with something small just to test things out. So if you want to start with $1,000 account, $5,000 account, you can do that as well. I went with a $10,000 account. I could have gone higher, but I'm starting with $10,000 just to work my way in there. Then I want to go for $100,000, and then eventually I want to probably go for the $200,000 account. So, and then just stop trading on $10,000 account altogether and just trade on $100,000, $200,000 accounts going forward, because that would be a lot of money right there. I mean, just to think about it right now, if you do $200,000, do a 20% per month, you're looking at $40,000. And if you keep 80% of it for yourself, you're looking at $32,000. How would that be beneficial to you? So you get $16,000 on a $100,000 account. You get $32,000 on a $200,000 account. Imagine, like the possibilities financially for you. And this is all on your work. This is not passive trading. This is all manual trading. But this is possible. This is what people be doing in the Forex market. They trade with other people's funds to be able to make money. And that's what we're doing here. All right. So that right there is all to say. If you like what you heard this all, please subscribe to the channel. Also feel free to share this video with other people. And welcome aboard if you decide to get started with Sway Funded. And whether you use my link or not. So that's all to say. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time in this video. Take care, everyone.